If you are going through the border control, then you will apply for visitor in transit visa. We will discuss this further. What do we mean by direct airside transit visa and visitor visa? What's the difference? We will discuss that further in the video. You go down, click further, and then you will have the option how to apply. Click start now. It will ask you what's your nationality as shown on your passport. So for example, we will put USA. Click continue. What are you coming to the UK to do? This is the complete guide how to apply UK transit visa. Visa to pass through the UK in transit. You might need a visa to pass through UK. Check if you need one before you apply. For that, you go on gov.uk website, click what you need to do. In that, you will have the option check if you need a visa. Click start now. It will ask you what's your nationality as shown on your passport. So for example, we will put USA. Click continue. What are you coming to the UK to do? So are you coming for tourism or you are coming for study or transit? So for example, if I click transit, on your way to somewhere else, where are you traveling to? So it will give you the options. I'll select somewhere else. And then information based on your answers. You do not need a visa to come to the UK. Now let's start for the another country. So for example, you go Afghanistan passport and you coming for a tour, like for transit, and you wanted to transit from UK to another country. Will you pass through the UK border control? We will select yes. Information based on your answer. You will need a visa to pass through the UK in transit. That's how you decide whether you need a visa or you don't need a visa. You do not need a visa transit if you have a EU settlement scheme family permit, you have a home office travel document, for example, you are a refugee or a stateless person, or you have a standard visitor visa, or you have a marriage visitor visa. In all these cases, you do not need to apply for the transit visa. Now let's understand how to apply. You apply online on gov.uk website. In the search section, click transit visa. Search for it and you will come to this page, visa to pass through the UK in transit. Click on it. You will have the option overview if you are not going through the UK border control or if you are going through the border control. If you are going through the border control, then you will apply for visitor in transit visa. We will discuss this further. What do we mean by direct airside transit visa and visitor visa? What's the difference? We will discuss that further in the video. You go down, click further, and then you will have the option how to apply. Click on how to apply. Visa to pass through the UK in transit. You will have the option apply. You click apply now and it will take you to the option select your language. So for example, I'll select English. Then it will ask you select country to provide your biometrics. So for example, if I put India, then it will give me the option. I have identified the location where I'll do the biometric. Apply for UK visit visa. It will take you to that option and it will also give you the option over here, transit through the UK. How to apply? It will give you the option start now and it will come to this page. Do you want to start a new application? Start a new application. It will ask your email address and to create a password. You will have start. After that, you will have the second step application. Then you have documents, declaration, pay and further action. Now let's understand types of transit visa. The visa you need depend on whether you are going through the border control or you are not going through the border control. Your airline can tell you if you will go through the border control. If you are not going through the border control, then direct airside transit visa. You might need a direct airside transit visa if you will be changing flight in the UK on your way to another country, will not go through the UK border control. How much it cost? A direct airside transit visa costs £35. This may change depending which country you are coming from. So for example, if you are coming from USA, you do not need to pay. You do not need this visa. If you are going through the border control, then you need to apply visitor in transit visa. This is applicable when you are changing flights in the UK on your way to another country going through the border control. For example, to check in your luggage for a connection leaving the UK within 48 hours. Some people assume that it's 96 hours because in some countries it's 96 hours, but it's actually 48 hours. Not working or studying while in the UK. So if you are in the UK for 2 days, you are not coming for work, you are not coming for studies. You may not have to apply for a visa. What you need to depend on your nationality. Like I discussed, if you are coming from USA, you don't need. If you are coming from Afghanistan or India, you probably need it. If you are going through the border control, in that case, You need to apply for standard visitor visa if you are staying in the UK for more than 48 hours. How much it cost? It will cost you. A visitor in transit visa costs £64. This may change slightly depending on your country you are coming from. You need to pass through UK regularly. In that case, you should apply for long-term standard visa. The long-term standard visitor visa means you can apply for 2 years, 5 years or 10 years. Each time you will get 6 months stay and you can use that for transit visa. Now let's discuss documents you need. You must have a current passport, a valid travel document. If you are not a national of the country you are traveling to, you need to provide evidence that you are allowed to enter in that country, such as you need a visa or a residence permit or a green card. If you are not a resident or a national of that country and you are traveling to, you may need to explain why you are going. You may need to provide details of what and where you will be staying. You may be asked to prove that your onward journey is booked and confirmed. You can use evidence such as a booking flight email, like you have received it, eternity, a ticket or a boarding pass, either printed or on your phone, confirmation from your travel agent. Bring your visa and travel documents with you when you travel to the UK. Get help to apply online. In that case, you can contact UKVI. How long it takes to get a decision? You'll usually get a decision on your visa within 3 weeks. You may be able to ask or get your visa decision faster. Depending which country you are coming from, you can apply for priority visa as well. So for example, if you are coming from Indonesia, you can pay £1,000 extra and then get the visa next day in 24 hours. After you apply, you need to have a fingerprint and photograph, which is known as biometric, taken at the visa application center as per your country. UK Visa and Immigration or the Visa Application Center will contact you when the decision has been made.